Hey boys and girls, good morning. It's Friday. Woo! Listen, here, I want to talk about your work real quick. If you're my morning class, we will Zoom today, but we're Zooming a little bit later. As you can see, I'm at home this morning. So I'll just be in a little bit later this morning, and we're going to do our Zoom for AM and PM kinder, morning and afternoon kinder. We're going to do a game show scavenger hunt today. So it's going to be super fun, not anything like we've been doing since we've been working from home. So make sure you can be there. Now, so in the morning, we're going to Zoom at 10:15. In the afternoon, we're going to Zoom at 1:10. So that time didn't change, just the morning time. Let's talk about your work. We're going to continue with our shapes today. This is a new shape that we're learning. It's called a hexagon. Hexagon. And it looks a little bit different than the other shapes. Okay, so if we count the sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can see a hexagon has 6 sides. Let's count the corners that a hexagon has. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has 6 sides and 6 corners. And actually, hex actually means 6. So that's sort of a clue. So that's something to help us remember about hexagons and why they're so special. So they have 6 sides and 6 corners. But we're going to learn a lot about hexagons. So this is really just to introduce them to us. So go ahead and color your hexagon. And then over here, we're going to trace our hexagons. Now you want to make sure when you're tracing, I know these kind of look like circles, but they're really not, boys and girls. You need to make sure that you're drawing those 6 sides. That's what makes hexagons most special. And over here, you're going to search and find and then shade the hexagons. It's a new word, so we're going to trace it and then write it down below. And down here, we're going to connect the dots. So remember, we don't want to make them curvy sides like a circle. We want to make them very straight lines from dot to dot because they are sides. We want them to look like they are side straight lines from dot to dot. So do your best to go slow there. And then over here again, once you've drawn it, I want you to count the number of sides and the number of corners. We've just done that. So that will help you, okay? So that's your one assignment. Your next assignment, now this did not go home with you. This is something that I will send a link out in Remind, and I have posted on Canvas. So if you're able to print this at home, that's fantastic. If you can't print it at home, it's okay. Just do your hexagon sides, okay? It's Friday. We're going to be back to school on Monday, so it's okay if we only have a little bit to do today. So for this one, put your name up above, and you have to, there's lots to do here. So you have to read the sentence, and you have to figure out which one of these words goes in the blank below. So like this, the elf, hoo-hoo, little. Now we want to try to read it with each of the words to see which makes sense. We have to use our brain on this one, like what's going to make sense, what doesn't make sense. So the elf, too little. Does that make sense? The elf, too little. Not really. It doesn't really make sense. Let's try the next word. Ready? The elf is little. The elf is little. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. It makes a whole lot more sense. So what you're going to do is you're going to color. It says to read the sentence, figure it out. We've just done that. And then you need to color the sight word. So you're going to color the word we know. And then down below, boys and girls, you're going to write the sentence all together. So you're going to include that word. So you would write, the elf is little. Now, boys and girls, make sure that we're starting with a capital letter and that we're ending with a period, but also you want to add those finger spaces. So I know your little space doohickey is at school. That's okay. So you can use a finger, you can use two fingers, and just try to write it as best you can. We don't want all of those words to be touching each other. We need to spread them out. So I want you to do the next ones on your own. And then that's it. That's your assignment for today. So it's super cold out there this morning. So if you go outside to get some exercise, which you should, please wrap up and be nice and warm. And I look so forward to seeing you guys today. I have made up this game, so I hope it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. It'll be fun to just do something different today. So have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys later.